Hey guys, it's Titan coming at you with another game of Red Dead Redemption 2. And we sit here by a fire, hatless, destitute on an island, without all of our canned beans and peaches. We've got some, but not nearly as many as before. We've lost all of our fancy pistols and rifles, but we are wanted dead or alive here on this island. This is needed for camp guards, so we're not allowed to take it. And so here we are. We're here on the island. There's a couple of guns showing on the map over there. Perhaps I can take them. Yes. Alright. So, now we've got a shotgun as well, even though I rarely use them. It feels nice to know that we have it. So, here on the island, there's Dutch over here and question mark over here. So we'll go to question mark first. On the grounds that I'm pretty upset with Dutch right now, due to his continual failures in leadership.
Dutch is waiting for you, and you have that worker situation to deal with.
What are you gonna do?
I was told to guard this spot. Just following orders.
I hate Mike so much. But alright, now we have run down the hill some, and we will no doubt be finding a person. Or danger. One or the other. Perhaps one and then the other. But where are they? Immediately upon the question mark?
That don't look good.
Oh no, I've been struck by something. That's bad news. Oh, killer wasps. Oh no. Well, that's trouble. So there's a person hanging from a tree. That's not great. And now I have passed out underneath them, which is also not great. Oh no, and now they're asking me questions in Spanish, which I don't speak. What's her name? What's Arthur in Spanish? Arturo?
Who are you? Who are you?
Oh, there we go.
Who are you? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm asking you. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Man, this guy is mad.
My name is Leviticus Cornwall.
I'm claiming to be Leviticus Cornwall.
¿Quién es este hombre? No lo había visto antes. Me estaba siguiendo en el bosque. Un tipo raro.
Alright, so we're trying to get up. We're shimmying around. I don't know if it's gonna work. Alright, now we're gonna try to knock the chair over some. This is a good idea. I can tell it's a good idea because the game is directing me to do it. It doesn't appear to be that successful, but we're gonna keep on doing it, you know. As long as these instructions are here. This might be one of those things that I just do wrong. Alright, yay, I fell over. And now, with an awesome spear, we're just gonna punch him in the face repeatedly. And get 10 heart points for it.
I don't know.
Maybe there's still time to get to the other workers.
Oh yeah, I think I hear voices coming
That
from
poor
the
man.
other ruins down there. Let's sneak down and take a look.
Which way?
I'll show you. Baptiste, you don't look good. You should rest here.
Okay. You'll need this.
Yes, thank you.
Oh.
Come.
A carbine?
Follow me.
My gun.
Stay close. Behind me. I know a way we can sneak around.
Okay.
Keep quiet and don't kill anyone.
And don't kill anyone.
They'll murder the workers for sure.
Who was that fella?
One of Hercule's men.
It's the worst kind of instruction to be given in this game.
Quick. Hide. Over there.
Te voy a decir una cosa. Mi abuelo siempre dijo que la Guarma era la isla de la que Dios se había olvidado. Y después de estar aquí un mes, entiendo a lo que se refería. No hay nada aquí. Hay que regresar. Tan solo 3 meses más y a casa. Por favor.
Okay. They've moved. Come on. Keep close behind me.
The sounds of the jungle are unnerving.
Watch it.
And I'm just bumping into him.
Come on, follow me.
So he's loudly whispering to me.
Hey, guard. Keep out of sight.
Ojalá Ángel se apure.
Ángel. Nunca hubo alguien con un nombre menos apropiado.
Diablo, quedaría mejor.
Oh, pendejo.
Está enfermo. Seguro se ha disfrutado.
All right.
Mientras tortura a esos bastardos.
Se le pone tieso el petito.
So they're saying that the person that tortures people for a living is sadistic,
Take cover on
which
the other side of the
tracks.
store.
Oh, on the other side of that door.
Criado por el mismo diablo.
You know, words like this and that can be so imprecise.
Careful.
Ya casi acabo. ¿Saben? Por mucho que disfruto viendo un socialista colgando, ahorcar es un trabajo tedioso, ¿ah? Toma demasiado tiempo.
Estás enfermo. Toca ver cómo sigan los prisioneros. A ver si el gringo ya abrió la boca.
Claro que abrió la boca. Siempre lo hacen.
That guy put his lantern there. That was a close shave.
Look out.
I thought I was looking out. Oh, he means because I bumped into him.
Follow me. Let's go. Maldito bastardo! Let them down from there. Shoot the ropes.
It goes from let's sneak around to, oh, by the way, let's,
They're coming from behind us.
no, let me free them. What's wrong with this game? Alright, don't kill any of them. They'll kill the workers for sure, too. Okay, actually, go nuts. My kind of thing. Boom. Headshot. You want some more, guys? I could do this all year long. I've got like 2 cans of peaches. That's all I need. How did I miss that 4 times? Oh my goodness. My feet are stuck. That's bad. This is messy. But I've avoided taking like any damage. They are really bad at their jobs. Alright, I need to start shooting for center of mass. Or go into third person, or I could do my Deadeye thing, that's right. I always forget that you're allowed to cheat. Alright. all the way up there. Okay, now I understand. I was like, I don't see this dude at all. An actually advantageous position.
Vengan, hermanos. Estarán bien.
Now we can cut them free.
Valiente le salvó la vida.
Thank you, my friend. I'm Baptiste. I work with Hercule. We owe you our lives.
Yes, thank you.
My pleasure.
I mean, like,
Place makes me miss home.
Take care, my
Right.
friend.
Hercule is getting a boat lined up to get you and your men out of here. Just meet him at Cinco Torres.
We'll be there.
Good, good. Here, this is for you.
Thanks.
is it a
It's
hat?
not much, but it's the least we can do.
I
Good
just
Lord
want a
gets him
hat,
home.
Baptiste. Hey, Natasha. $450? What do you mean it's not much? I could buy a medium fine horse for that amount.
Morgan.
Alright, the good news is now we've got a proper rifle. In addition to this bolt action thing, that it would be a proper rifle if we had a scope, which we don't. Do we have any beans? No, I thought I picked up beans. I must have not saved. That would have been before we did that. Alright, let us pick up the vegetables. The most important thing. Fruit, veggies, beans. Never leave home without them, except for that time that I did. And the next thing I'm supposed to do, oh yeah, we got tonic secures. Yeah, I should have really looked around camp. I might have grabbed this the other day. I don't think I grabbed those though. Given that I'm not very good at the game, it would certainly be useful to avail myself of the supplies. I had just been saying how I didn't have any. I do miss my hats. Perhaps that's the great tragedy in all of this. And all the other tragedies are merely medium tragedies. Alright, do we want to, like, try to hunt for something? Or do we just go right to Dutch? We are sliding down. Alright, well, I'm not really seeing any animals to hunt, although you can hear them everywhere. Oh, there's a beautiful bird. I don't want to kill the beautiful bird. I went to study it with R1, but I'm not close enough. It is a great green mecha. I'm supposed to use a varmint rifle for a clean kill. Aw. Am I really gonna shoot this mecha? What kind of person am I? I don't... No. I'm not that hungry. Like many people, my morals and ethics are related to aesthetics rather than, you know, belief in the value of a bird independent of their beauty. You will find that people often care more about attractive or cute animals than they do about ones that are not. I'm guilty of this. I mean, look at that glorious bird. This one's a blue one. A blue and yellow macaw. Why would I be shooting it? I wouldn't. I wasn't even afraid to creep up on it because I posed it no danger on account of its handsome and beautiful nature. I'm a bad person. It's alright. Ah, here we are. Animals without any such aesthetic beauty. Spores. We'll just creep up on them. They'll get bored of running away from us long before we'll forget that they're around. There we go. Because the thing is about taking away all my food is, I mean, I'm very clearly going to want to get at least a little bit more. And maybe I can make like a hat out of this boar, like a nice boar hat. I don't think I can. I just, you know. At least now I've got my tender pork loin. We're just going to drop this pelt because it is poor and I don't have a horse to put it onto. Sad. Sad losing everything I ever knew. While I'm joking about that, though, yeah, they've really been laying on a lot of loss recently. In this game, we had Hosea and Lenny both die in the bank job, and we don't really know what happened to anybody else. Not truly. So that all basically remains to be seen. We're just gonna climb up here. Dutch is hatless too, so like I guess that's what we're doing now.
What's the plan?
Well, I found the cave Hercule spoke of, and also a guide. She's up ahead. I think we can trust her. Follow me. The entrance is along
We will
here.
hold L
Just
to
watch
shimmy. You can't see that is the word because my face is covering it up on the screen, but that's the instruction.
So,
We are
what do we
shimmying
do when
along.
we get Javier? Well, we're gonna get the hell out of here and set sail for the one place ain't nobody gonna be expecting us.
Saint Denis?
Get everybody together and get ourselves back on course.
Where would that be?
Place we just escaped from.
Yes, a terrible idea. How did I know it? Because Dutch's ideas are very rarely good.
I'd want it, but I
He says they're good, sometimes they're never good.
No one gonna expect it. We come back from the dead, gather everyone, and we leave before anyone realizes we leave and resurrect.
Because the Valentine Bank job wasn't his idea.
Or something, 'cause you gone, friend.
We look like what we are. Bunch of desperados on the run. But with the women, a change of clothes, we're a choir or a gang of pilgrims or something.
Whatever you say. A bunch of penniless fugitives on some Caribbean dump, sneaking through caves while two of our best men got shot back home. How could I doubt you, Dutch?
You got no idea, Arthur. No idea at all. I will do whatever it takes for us to survive.
I guess that's what I'm afraid of.
Hold on.
Why?
Gloria!
Ay, estás tarde.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. Dinero, the money, the gold.
Aquí.
Dámelo.
Oh, it's genuine, you old hag.
Oh, wow. That's not very polite.
Vamos.
That is a lot of money to pay, though.
That gold right there. That's the last bit of gold I have in my pocket from the bank. The rest of it is
The bottom of the sea.
exactly.
Convenient.
Manténganse cerca. A la izquierda aquí.
You know, wasn't Fusar one of the fellers Bronte pointed out to us at the party in Saint Denis?
Yeah. You're right. I knew I'd heard that name before.
I'm glad Arthur remembers that. I didn't remember that.
So I met up with Leon. That situation with the workers is dealt with. Captured, tied up, beaten.
Poor bastards.
No, that was me. Are you sure this
It was worse for them.
fellers ain't just using us?
Almost certainly. But he's the best chance we have right now of getting out of this place. Won't be long before someone figures out who we are and sends word to the U.S.
So what happened with John in that bank?
He survived. Unlike dear Hosea and Lenny. The only one they took alive. Why is that, you think?
I don't know. I was already on the roof. I didn't see it.
And Abigail, I presume she was able to slip away in time.
What are you talking about?
You know, when I look back at all the chaos of the past few weeks, the apparent superficial chaos, I begin to wonder, maybe, for somebody, this is all going exactly to plan.
Still ain't
Is he laying this
sure
all
what
on
you're saying,
Abigail and
Dutch.
John?
Puede callarse ya. Estamos cerca. The door is stopped.
That doesn't make sense.
Pardon me, my queen.
Why would John go from a neglectful death wish,
Arthur, come help me with this.
where he just wanders off to die in the snow? Doesn't make sense.
Okay, then. Oh, that's it.
Aquí arriba.
This way.
Sí. Then you pay more.
Okay.
More.
Just a second.
Pay more. Pay now. Ah!
What are you doing?
Oh, oh goodness.
Dutch. What was that?
Horrible old crone.
But you killed her.
She was gonna betray us, Arthur. Couldn't you tell?
No,
Wowza.
Well, I got some Spanish.
There were pockets for the gold.
I don't know. Of course I don't.
Maybe
I
we
made
just
a
didn't
pledge
see him
to
go through the
war.
pockets for the gold.
We would survive, no matter what.
So how did you know she was gonna betray us? What'd she say?
It was in her eyes, in the way she was leading us.
But you said you knew Spanish.
I know human beings, Arthur.
Are you gonna strangle me next?
I'm doing the best I can.
But my friend, I do not understand. Who are you? I come from Mexico. I never met those men. Does anyone believe him? Mr. Simon doesn't believe you. Even the mule doesn't believe you. Eso ni fue para tanto. Sí que deja de actuar. Sabemos que no estuvo tan fuerte. Fue bastante duro. No, la próxima vez será aún más duro. Bueno, ha sido un placer. Siempre me encantaron los mexicanos.
Enough of this.
So,
They're all listening
I-
to that fool. They won't notice us if we stay quiet.
the thing about Angelo Bronte and the alligator, which the other people in the party picked up on immediately, which even if it is like a hardcore thing to do and all, like,
We need to deal with them.
it's not the socially constructed way to do violence. Just like killing the old woman there is a socially constructed way to do violence.
On my count, you take the one on the right.
Because certainly she's like an old woman. She didn't pull out a pistol. She pulled out a knife. You could have like tossed her on the ground. That would have been, you know, violent and bad. But still, like,
So much for the count to 3. Okay, let's hide the bodies. You grab that one. Over here.
¿Saben cómo tratan allá los huelguistas? ¿Lo saben? ¡Les pegan un tiro!
Let's head around the back of the building and see if we can find a way through.
Esto sí que es civilización. Esto sí que es futuro. Esa es la ley y el orden. Que necesitamos en este lugar. Y así es como los trataremos aquí. Hay que tener mano dura. Necesitamos orden.
Let's go in there. Yeah, you know me. Arthur will cause ourselves a little distraction and then poof, we will disappear.
Buscan ser desleales, pero son igualmente traidores.
Maldita Guarma. Es
Take
una
the other side of this door.
civilización. Ni es una civilización, un país civilizado. Me podría costar mujeres que usan zapatos. ¿Tienes algo de tomar? ¿Cómo sabías? Porque te conozco.
so this is just
Sí, escondí una botella.
Ah, Cornwall sex. It's all coming together. It's all part of the same rotten thing.
I'll deal with his friend.
Es una mierda. Es lo más bajo de una civilización.
And with the mighty shank in the head. Wait, give me that hat. I don't care what kind of hat it is. I'm tired of being hatless. Alright, everything's better now. We'll do the very important work of looting things. Okay. You know, this little,
create a diversion. What do you think?
This loss of our inventory is important, because it makes me get the joy of looting all over again.
Well, if this is a war, then we need to start blowing some stuff up.
Exactly. Oh no, we don't need dynamite. We got a furnace. And lots of sugar.
Sugar?
Oh yeah. No problem. You'll see. Go close the windows and the doors. Go on, quick.
All right.
This place will go.
It's true. It wouldn't be the quickest way to do things, but it would work pretty well.
We are nearly there.
Now, cotton processing places could just go up in like a puff of intense flame. But anything with you know, fine dust particulate that wants to catch, functional enough. And of course, they already have all of the high temperature stuff in the same room as it, and you know, no ventilation. So a good setup for sabotage. Really, they shouldn't be storing too much of the thing this close to it. But you know, best practices in industrial works came as a result of problems, not before them. Now with my new hat, we'll walk out into the sun. And pretty soon there will be just a cataclysmic explosion. We should get away from here. This fire is gonna get big quick.
Follow me. Okay. I don't want to be too close to that building when it goes up. Come on, we can hide behind that well. That place has to blow soon. Get ready to make a run for Javier.
No, let me open up. Like, I ran all the way over here. Okay, now we can open it up. I was already dealing with them. Why do none of them have good hats? I just want a better hat. This guy doesn't have a hat at all. It's like how I was yesterday. Now I just have inferior straw hat. It's very sad. Yeah, peek at your head again. And now his hat has a hole in it. It's a better hat than mine, but now, you know, it's a little damaged. guy just drop his rifle to pull out a sidearm at this distance? Well, we reward him with death. We're just gonna eat some nice canned corned beef. That's very important to do when things are hitting the fan. Ah, Lancaster repeater. Now I got 14 rounds. Better rifle is better. Alright, we need to get out of this gate. Yeah, that's a lot of dudes. Now, if they try to walk out... Because we can just back up here and stack up the bodies, right? They take cover behind the gate, but as soon as they come out, it's just killing ground. They don't even know where I'm at. Can't see me, cause you're dead. What? What? Oh, Dutch was, I was like, I was fine. My health was okay. Okay, I just gotta stick closer to him, I understand. I was focusing too much on being awesome. I was doing so good. I forgot I was supposed to be trying to get out of this. I didn't see that guy at all. I was just shooting at him. Oh no, I didn't have the Lancaster because of the checkpoint. A terrible tragedy. Alright, I need to catch up with them. Hold him off across the river. I just held him off.
He's passed out. Dead. He'll be fine. I'll get him out of here. You stay here.
Probably gonna need to look for the high ground there.
Go, quick.
There we go. Alan Q. There's the high ground. But at least we knew that's where we would want to expect, you know, the enemy to be taking, so we were able to respond plenty of time. I'm doing like way too good at shooting their hats off. I need to aim slightly lower than the hat. And right now we have got to chomp down on an ice potion. Taking too much damage there, really. I don't think I anticipated what a good angle they had on me. How shallow this rock was, but there we go. A nice slow-mo cut of Arthur very handsomely taking care of the foes. And now we have a quest that's called Hell Hath No Fury, which normally is like a woman scorned is the suffix to that saying.
Now,
and
we did what you
so
asked.
let's
It's
see.
like I said, Fusar knows who you are and knows the price on your head. It's a big problem.
I see.
But if we can silence him, then I can help you escape before anyone has time to get here from America. That way, we all get what we want. We want to get the boat you promised us. And you will. But you have found yourself in the middle of a war, my friend. Fuso has called in the Navy from Cuba. There's no way a boat could leave right now.
Hercule! Hercule, s'il vous plaît! Vite! Vite!
Come. Follow me.
So Hercule and Baptiste, the other French speakers, likely from like Haiti, but it's not like 100% right now to me if they're definitely from Haiti. It's just quite likely.
That's a goddamn warship. You kinda have to hand it to this feller.
So I guess great minds think alike.
So what now?
We fight or we war.
They brought an actual ironclad.
So what do we do?
I will go get the cannon ready.
Okay.
Okay, I guess that's what we're doing now.
Shoot them. Fellas on the beach. I see. We got... They're coming at us on the right.
Let's prepare.
Why the hell are we doing this? This ain't our fight.
It's our fight now, and it's awesome. That's why we're doing it. This is going to be the most satisfying action sequence, or I'm going to do very badly. One or the other. Devastating shot is devastating. They keep on walking through these obstacles, which would be better if we had people, you know, manning them, because they do provide cover as they go through them. It would be better to have a clear killing ground, but I guess that's what's the breaks are. Oh, the cannon, right. Also, I wouldn't think that this is a cannon. This is... I mean, I guess it is. It's got a rotating barrel. How strange. Yeah, it's rough being hatless. Like, every time I try to get a hat, they take it away.
Let's go down and clear them off the beach. Wait, I'll come too.
We'll guard this thing.
Grab that shotgun out there.
Why? Why would I use a double-barreled shotgun when I can just pull out my repeater?
So what do we do? I said we push forward, because if we don't, we're gonna die here and now. Okay then. Follow me? This is kind of fun.
Yeah, Dutch, that's because you have, like, problems, man. Everybody is starting to notice this more and more. Okay, that guy was incredibly brave. Double kill. You know, there wasn't an achievement for that. Let me pick up that hat real quick. Alright. Oh yeah, this is a... Look at that. Oh my god. What a fine hat. Alright, I gotta stay together. I don't want them to take this hat away from me. There's no chance that this hat will survive a reload. I think I followed him wrong. Alright, I really gotta get up there. They're gonna take my hat away. I can feel it now. Don't do it, guys. I'm sorry. No! My hat! I mean, Hercule, how could they do this to you? Alright. Sticking with them, much closer this time.
There's a lot of guns out there. So what do we do? I said we...
No, 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 where'd my repeater go?
We're gonna die here and now. Okay then. Follow me. kind of fun.
Oh, I went the wrong way again. Oh, I dropped my gun because he tackled me? Man. I was just trying to get a hat, and now everyone is yelling at me. There we go. Now that the important business is done. Wowza!
They're kind to you, Mr. Fouchard. There are boats coming from both sides. Damn it! What do we do now? I think I got a plan. You cover the left side. Okay.
Yes, and then you cover the right. And I'll run up the middle and shoot everyone. Oh, they're on boats. That guy just bailed out into the water? Well, that's good. Oh, that's right. I swapped my shotgun for the rifle with the scope, which is, you know, smart. Nice. That works super well. I've got my hat. I almost fell over there, but we're all good.
Look out! Another boat just made land. Just one more. Take him out. Another boat's landed on the beach.
Man, they are not doing so hot.
Good work, gentlemen. Up to the foot. Come on. Damn. He's getting closer. What do we do? Two of us must go and use the cannon. You go, Arthur. I'll gladly hold them off this.
Yeah, like, why don't I go? It's always me. I'm not trained in artillery. Aren't you supposed to, like, do mathematics to make sure that you're, shooting it right? I'm only joking a little bit. This is a cannon, not anything that would require math. I'm sure we just point and click, right? I aim for the middle. Oh. And then right up the side, which is like a much more ideal way to access your cannons.
You make the cannon. I'll get you some more shot. Everybody one and I. We need to put a serious hole in that boat.
All right.
Land one definitely here. Land said keep firing.
Attaque ammunition. Reloading.
Cinematic naval destruction commence.
They found that one. There we go.
Imagine Imagine the way this captain feels, knowing that they are never going to give him another boat this
Let's get down
nice.
from here. Come on.
That was quite some shooting, boys.
Thank you.
What now?
Oh, they'll be back. But I found a boat for you. And he should be arriving on the dock anytime.
Like, I found a boat for you.
Micah,
It's
go
out
meet
burning
with
on the water
captain.
there.
If he's amenable and discreet, tell him we'll be ready to set sail soon. Bill, come help me collect poor old Javier.
Sure.
Cool. It was a great pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Great success. Feels a little bit too easy. I mean, I say that after we, you know, just blew up a thing with a cannon. It just seems like getting off the island, it's a bit too easy. We'll see. I'm sure we'll see. Paradise mercifully departed.
Boys, we got a real problem. Nice Mr. Fusar don't want us going nowhere. He knows just who we are. If he can keep us here for a few more days, well...
And what about the captain of the ship here?
They got him trussed up like a hog. Guards all over the place. Got us surrounded with gun positions, so when we try to sail out, he's gonna blow holes in us.
This fella is really beginning to try my patience.
He ain't even had you tortured yet. I like the man's style. He's thorough, nasty, and vindictive. However, in this instance, I don't see we got any alternative, but we go and free our friendly captain and destroy the artillery.
For once, I agree with you. They're cool?
Oh, I'll fight Alberto Fusa every day I can.
All right. Bill, you're gonna guard Javier on the ship here. Micah, Arthur, let's get to work. They're cool? We follow you.
Anale, this way.
Bill seemed like happy to not have to go anywhere, but also annoyed because there was going to be dynamite and he wasn't allowed to use it.
There's two guards. Arthur, come on. Get your knife ready. You take out the first guy, and I'll get the other one, okay?
Shank.
Let's plant the explosives.
All right, all right.
You got it secured properly, cowpoke?
I think so.
Knowing you.
Yeah, poor Bill. You know, he's got his dreams. All he wants to do is blow stuff up. Man, that was not safe.
There's another set of cannons up ahead.
That guy dies the most dramatic way. I was about to say peek out your head again, I dare you, but there I am. Hatted in style, absolutely laying a beating down. I wonder if this guy's got anything in his pockets. We could use another health potion if we get one, so,
Look out! One coming down the stairs!
we'll shoot him in the leg here. Nope, we will shoot him. Oh my goodness, stop swaying. We'll just casually go around the corner there.
Head up the stairs and get the rest of them.
Oh no. Okay. I got too adventurous. The gang was abandoned. I walked 15 feet away from them. They're really making me sound like a... My hat! No!
There's another set of cannons up ahead.
Alright, he dies dramatically every time. That's good news. Alright, first things friggin' first. Where is my hat? Any hat will do. Nope, that's just looting him. I know one of these dudes had a hat.
Shit! Look out! One coming down the stairs! Let's keep moving!
Alright. Where's the hat?
Head up these stairs. Better get the
Call this like a medium tier hat. It's not as bad as the straw hat with a little dumb belt on it, but it's not a very good one. Alright, we're going up here, but not far away.
Here for a second for the others to catch up.
I'll get the dynamite rigged on these cannons. There'll be more coming.
We'll hold them off. Up here, Arthur. We'll have a better view. Up here.
Oh, now I'm supposed to go up here.
Suspect coming through the fields. Up here, Arthur. Okay. Quick, come on. Let's pick them off before they get too close.
No! Taking way too much damage there. My cover was bad though.
Look out above us. On the roof. Come on. There's another set of cannons up ahead. Let's move. Look out. One coming down the stairs.
Okay. Well, trying to catch back up to where I was is not a good idea either. So, one more time with feeling.
On the roof. Come on. There's another set of cannons up ahead. Let's move. Look out! One coming down the stairs! Head up the stairs. Better get the rest of them. Wait here for a second for the others to catch up.
I'll get the dynamite rigged on these cannons.
Alright.
There'll be more coming.
Once more.
Hold them off.
We gotta go
Up
over
Arthur.
here.
Better view.
Yeah, this is a better spot.
Come on. Let's
Glug glug. All better. In actual protective cover this time. Much better position. Yeah, that's all it really was.
Nearly there.
We were like sideways, so we were taking so many shots.
Okay, boys. We are live. Stand back.
We are live. Did they say that back then? And live from the Isle of Guarma, it's Micah doing good work for the first time in ever. I still hate him. I'm not forgiving him for being awful.
On your mark, Arthur. Let's go. The captain's in that blue building. Straight ahead.
Alright, well that went pretty well. This guy's continued non-existence notwithstanding. He has now joined all of his friends. Deadeye 8. Yes, yes, we're going to take care of all those things. That's clearly my top priority anyway. Now that I've got this hat.
What are you waiting for?
What am I waiting for? I was seeing if that guy had any cigarettes. And of course, we get tackled and punched in the face.
Now, you bastard.
Oh, and he monologued.
We are all bastards, my friend. But only one of us is some would-be emperor's whore.
We know who you are.
And nobody knows who you are. Not even your goddamn father.
You maggots are going to die.
Oh, it looks like we've got ourselves a handy-dandy standoff.
Sure we will. But not...
Oh. Well, I did that wrong. Okay, let's try that again. I was like, I guess I'm just gonna shoot him.
I've had enough of this. Arthur? The rifle?
Sure. Are you men gonna give up? Let us leave? Are you gonna die? Put your guns down.
There we go. Okay, I'm like... okay, there we go.
You saved my life. Thank you, Captain.
I suppose you men are my cargo.
Dutch Vanderlyn, I am sorry you got hurt.
Captain's hand.
Let's go.
Wow, wouldn't even shake his hand.
Back to the ship. Come on. What happened to Fusar? He escaped? I didn't see him. Damn it. They have sent reinforcements. Let's go.
Let's go. Where'd my hats go? My God.
Keep going. Just get to that boat.
Alright, here we go.
Look up on the left. This one on the off. Come on. Let's
Good shot, Capitan.
push up. Come on. Let's move.
Alright, fortunately the hat is showing up in the cutscene, which means they shouldn't take it away.
Yes. Yes, that's it.
He is... He's gonna try to shoot the boat with the, with the cannon to stop us leaving, I guess, maybe?
There's another cannon up ahead on our left. Can you get to that? I'll try.
Ah, yes.
You need to get that cannon out there.
There we go. That should do it.
I got it for you, Javier.
Captain, can you handle the ship?
I'll be fine. Come on. We'll get going with the tide before I get any more surprise interviews with local officials.
Are you gonna be okay?
We'll be like you. We'll disappear probably. Back to Haiti. Believe me, we'll be long gone by morning.
Good. Thank you.
Natasha, you say we're getting cold and warm chickens
survived.
in Minecraft? Oh my goodness, how marvelous. Alright.
What now? What now? What do you mean, what now?
I mean, we're headed back to Lemoyne again, and we're all wanted men.
We slip ashore one by one, find out what's what.
We don't cut and run now? Head back to Blackwater.
No,
Why not?
because the last thing they'll be thinking is for us to turn up.
We've been on the run for a while now, and it feels like our luck has turned. You know, it ain't turning back. We had a good run of it, I guess.
We ain't even played our hand yet. We just need to put some more money in our pockets.
That's
Make
what we
our
always
escape.
say.
Broke, alone, they're gonna pick us off one by one, and you know it.
Maybe. Not. Maybe.
We need to split up, keep a low profile, try to track down the rest, but carefully. See if they sent any mail. Arthur, you check Shady Bell. We'll find each other eventually. We always do.
Exactly.
And then what?
Then we meet up, we gather the family, we get some money, and get the hell out of there. That's the plan.
We all acting crazy, and that's not what I thought we were gonna be doing
We have
here.
been in a bad way. Listen, I will kill for my family. Any of you want to judge me for that? That's fine, but that is who I am. Anyone disagree?
That doesn't make
Anyone?
sense. Dutch has a habit of doing that. Like, he uses these rhetorical flourishes that are not actually related to what he's talking about in order to convince people of his argument. I mean, it makes sense because it's like a technique for convincing people. Oratory is, you know, like, it's been studied for thousands of years. And as Dutch is noted to be reading philosophy books, it's absolutely certain that he's familiar with these concepts and he's engaging in them, although he knows that they're manipulative because he knows that they work, which is an interesting sort of thing. Because while his beliefs may be relatively sincere about the relationship of moneyed power to the common man, it's equally clear that Dutch was willing to murder an old woman over essentially nothing. And again, the socially constructed nature of violence plays a big role. Why should it matter that it was an old woman? Well, it does matter, right? It matters. It matters to Arthur. It should matter to Dutch. Look, it's gross to think about, but there's like a hierarchy of acceptable violence targets. And if that had been a guy, just some random dude of an age with Arthur or Dutch murdering him, wouldn't even have raised eyebrows, right? But that's the thing about violence, is that it's simultaneously like it's the act itself, but it's also the way that the act is perceived by the person committing it and by the people around them. These things don't exist in a vacuum, and each bit of violence and the way that people respond to it sort of illuminates their qualities. And the prelude to this game, right, involves Dutch killing a woman on a ferry in Blackwater. We don't see it and no one ever talks about what's going on there. But it troubled almost everyone around, right? They were like, he did what he had to do, but nobody wanted to talk about it. It made everybody uncomfortable. And the gang has shuffled off this mortal coil hundreds of people since then, and none of those bothered anyone. They don't bother the player particularly unless you're like an ardent pacifist. Most of the people that we shoot are shooting at us, and so on. That old woman pulled a knife, but she was disarmed easily. And then Dutch choked her to death and tossed her on the ground unceremoniously. I don't see a good argument that she was a threat to him. His arguments for doing it ranged from you don't understand Spanish to I looked in her eyes, which is a ridiculous reason to kill somebody. I mean, the way the game is presenting it certainly makes us want to feel like something's not right with Dutch. We got it on the boat with Angelo Bronte when one of the gang openly criticized him for it, and he was just like, this is how I deal with weakness, which is more of a threat than a philosophical thing. I know you're going to say, didn't you take that one pawnbroker to the field and then shoot him? Yeah, but I didn't mean to. That was actually an accident, right? And yet the man is just as dead. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to run this whole way. Maybe I should be trying to steal a horse somewhere. How far am I running? Where am I on the map? Oh yeah, this is ages far away. Can I call my horse? My horse is lost. All right, let's plan here. Do we steal someone's horse? You know, we probably came up. Where am I? I don't know where we are anymore. Yeah, you know, we probably were right there, and I just turned the wrong way. Awesome. Oh well. Yeah, we'll just keep running in. Hi, he living. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep running in this direction. And do I have a lasso? No, I've got dynamite. That's not perfect. Well, we'll try to rob somebody politely, if possible. Can I set up camp? Nope, we don't have camp. I just want my old hat back. Probably should have been shooting with a different gun. I'm terrible at hunting. There are no horses. But to go back to the social nature of violence and how it's perceived and such. Now that Jose is gone, like, one of the only good long-term influences on Dutch, even though he was constantly ignoring him, is gone too. because Arthur is always much more willing to just be like, ah, whatever, we'll just deal, and sort of make excuses for it. Hosea was more critical, more learned, more cultured, more hesitant to accept the necessity of these brutal and cruel actions. And, you know, who's gonna step up and do that? Because while we've seen lots of the other gang forming friendships with each other and getting closer through this, Dutch is continually pushing everybody away, right? Dutch is showing pretty strong regressive tendencies. His girlfriend Molly, he's just like acts worse and worse and more dismissive to her as time goes on. You know, they argued about it all through the previous chapters. Jose, of course, before his death, he has this problem where all of his ideas are bad, but he won't say they are. Which is a pretty severe problem. Alright, is this like a part of the game that just doesn't have trains run? It's surprising that a train hasn't come on the tracks in all this time. Hey, a person!
Hello, mister.
Howdy, good morning. Alright, so stamina levels up a little bit more. Is there a stable anywhere? I've got like some money. I don't mind buying a horse. I don't have to steal it.
Would you mind getting out of the way there? Oh, you must know you look bizarre in that.
Excuse me, pardon.
What do you think you look like?
I don't have a bandana even. Well, soon enough we'll be in town, and I should be able to get a horse at the stables. Or I could just knock this person off of their horse and then get in trouble with the law. How close are we to me being able to get my horse? Yeah, we're already in town. There's no reason to be robbing people now. Not when we're, like, practically here. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna lose my mind. No. I will merely rob someone else. We're not even wanted here, which is a fun little bit of hilarity. Given that we have very recently robbed the bank and very recently led to the demise of dozens and dozens of people in these very streets.
Hey
I
there,
am
mister.
well. Howdy, partner.
Hey, partner.
I'm just
Hey,
gonna say
mister.
hello to the lawman,
Hello,
who
mister.
literally doesn't care. It's the straw hat.
You.
He's like,
mister,
oh, that guy
excuse
must
me.
be
Hello.
part of the
sir.
crew.
Hey.
We don't really want to mess with them.
Hey, y'all.
Hello, sir.
Hey, folks.
Howdy, sir.
Hey there,
And
partner.
we're just gonna call everybody howdy and
Hey,
say mister to everyone. Hey there, Mr. Lawman man.
Hey, mister.
Hello.
Mister.
Hey,
Hi there, mister.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Mister.
Hey, partner.
Hey there.
Hey there. Hi there, mister.
Mister. Hi, sir.
Oh, do you have the time there?
I'm sure.
Hey there, mister.
Hello.
Mister.
Hey there.
Hey, partner. Hey there.
All right.
Hey, mister.
How do you do?
What? Oh my god. No, you're joking. What do you mean I can't? It's got a little lock on it cuz I'm not allowed to go there. All right, I guess it's time to run. I hate everything. It's all right, you know, we need to level up some stamina and tell people howdy or whatever. How obnoxious. Well, maybe soon I'll get my hat and my horse back.
Hey, mister.
Partner?
Hello there.
I'm gonna put you in your grave. Die!
Now, mister, this what you want?
Your days are over, you son of a bitch!
Oh, well, that didn't go so good.
Too damn close. Hey, easy.
Alright. Somehow... Alright, so somehow we managed to get away with that. This is like a horse of very low stamina. Maybe crashing into the thing harmed it though, but now we'll be able to get home a little quicker. I thought for sure it was gonna kick us when we tried to get on again, but it worked out. That guy was probably a jerk. I didn't want to have to, like, kill him for the horse, but I didn't have a lasso, and I was in a hurry. I had been jogging for a while. I mean, like, there had been a lot going on, and that guy didn't appear to be sympathetic. Oh, I want my guns again. I want my hat. I want my magnificent horse. I should have explored more on that island. I thought there would be slightly more than an hour of stuff there, but I guess I just, like, went right to it. Alright, everyone is gone. And we'll have to investigate.
Hello? Hello? Anyone here? Susan! Strauss, you here? Hello?
Not promising so far. Looks like we had to leave in a hurry, but it doesn't look like there's, you know, more bullet holes here than when we started.
Sadie? Pearson?
And Sadie wouldn't go down so easy as all that. She's hardcore. Okay. The floor is there. I agree. Back of the couch, maybe? No. Alright. I just needed to really look around the couch.
Milton keeps sending us back every day to search this
Okay, here we go.
Quite clearly isn't a gang of outlaws holed up here.
But
Look,
they might be suspicious about
those
that
are
horse.
fresh footprints. Looks like someone might be here right now.
Sure, someone is here. There's always someone everywhere.
Well, let's look around. See if we can find something for
There's
Mr.
always
Milton.
someone
Mr.
everywhere.
Milton.
I'd like to find a poisonous snake for him.
That's enough, Mr. Johns. You take Mr. Bunter and search around back.
Mr. Worthy.
Let's head inside. Gentlemen, be careful.
They don't know that I have plot armor, so it's a lot harder for them to win these fights. Alright, so that went super well, and now with a bunch of fresh bodies here, the Pinkertons will have no reason to ever come back again. Okay, I'm about to give up. Okay,
Come on.
what if we just leave? Okay. The good news is that we can just do that a couple of times, and then it won't matter that I can't search the place, and we'll just skip it, right? Did it bring me to the letter that I needed to get?
Dear Uncle Tacitus.
Oh, okay.
I do so
That's what I
hope
needed to
you
find.
enjoyed your vacation.
They brought me
Lucky
there.
You leaving like that. And you always suggested you were too old for travel. I hope you and your cousins enjoyed yourselves. Me and your grandnieces have decided to take a trip of our own, as the place has become so dreary and godforsaken in your absence. We've gone to visit relatives. From my daddy's side, you are not yet acquainted with them, in Lacaille, a small village just north of Saint Denis. It's buggy and muggy, but apparently neither is too bad at this time of year. Please
All right.
come see us when
Going
you
to
can.
Lacaille.
Yours sincerely, Caroline.
Well, thank you, darling niece Caroline. I guess I'm coming to see you in Lacaille.
Alright, now that we've patted the horse, can I steal from the saddlebags? Yeah. There we go, a nice health cure. So it's giving me this random Appaloosa from Once Upon a Time. That's the horse I get.
Okay, girl.
What about my horse?
Now, girl.
This horse doesn't even have access to my hat. Oh. Apparently now I've gotten far enough away. I was preparing for a big long trip, but I guess that we're gonna fast travel there. Hatless. Like a bum. I mean, I don't wear hats out and about. As you may anticipate, it's not that common in the modern world, although in some places it is. I mean, some people wear, like, you know, silly baseball hats all the time, but, I mean, very stylish baseball hats all the time. I don't want to make fun of anybody for wearing hats unless they have stickers on them, and then I do want to make fun of you for that. I think there should be more, you know, delightful bearskin hats. I need to find a black bear in this game so I can get a bear hat. Hello, everyone! Hello, Pearson! Alright, let's see how things are going.
Arthur! Oh, you're alive.
Just about.
Come inside. Come on, it's raining. Hey, everybody, look who's here.
How y'all doing? Hey, old man, wake up.
Hey, Arthur, they got John.
Good to see you.
Yeah, he got arrested.
He ain't hung yet?
Not yet. They moved him to Sisika. He's been working on a chain gang.
Howdy.
Sadie's got a white shirt now. She's moved on from yellow shirt times. I liked yellow shirt. It was good, but, you know, this new costume change is fine, too. Duchess returned.
Okay.
Hey, I got my clothes back.
What happened? Can somebody get me a cup of coffee or something?
It was Mrs. Adler who saved us, Dutch. After the robbery in Saint Denis, she got us away from the camp before the Pinkertons turned up. Then Mrs. Adler and Mr. Smith drove away the degenerates who were living here.
Mrs. Adler, we owe you.
Yes.
Good old Miss Adler. We go way back. Not that way back.
It's been real hard, Dutch. We've been surviving, but only just. What we gonna do?
Things have been tough. There ain't no doubt about that. Trust me. I am gonna get us out of here. This ain't over.
Ain't none of you folks interested in our adventures?
Guess we're more interested in escaping the hangmen on our tail?
Cheerful nymph of the prairie, wasn't you, Abigail?
Oh, sure. My fair heart jumps for joy when I set eyes on you, Micah. We buried Hosea, Dutch. Charles and I stole his body from the law one night and gave him a proper burial. It was real nice.
Well, here you is. Well, I asked everyone I could find, and eventually someone new said you fools were out here.
Man.
Shit. Give me a drink or something.
Get your own damn drink.
In our absence, Mrs. Adler here has been looking after things. Now sit down.
This is Agent Milton with the Pinkerton Detective Agency.
Oh boy.
On behalf of Cornwall, Kerosene, and Tar, the United States government, and the Commonwealth of West Elizabeth.
Here we go.
We are here to arrest.
Oh, thanks, Bill. I'm not saying it's his
give
fault.
Give him to a count of 5, then
but...
give him everything. Actually, let him have it.
Ask everyone you can find, did you, Bill?
Oh, I can't get my gun. Okay, I just gotta crawl. I am following you, Sadie. You're the only one here I actually trust. That's not accurate. I trust Tilly. Alright, now we got our Midnight's pistol.
There's a trapdoor into the other house. We can try to flank them.
Trapdoor into the other house? That is very fancy.
Get up here.
I am getting up here, Sadie.
This way, Arthur. Take the other side.
Mistook it for weakness. Now I will show strength, and you may mistake it for brutality. There is no escape for any of you. I shall hunt you to the ends of the earth at the end of time. I killed your friends.
Really starting to irritate me.
Every one of you. We need to push him back.
They don't know that Sadie's a woman, actually. So they're threatening her inefficiently. And it's really them who are dead, so they're also wrong on that count. Disorienting lights is disorienting. We'll have some nice salmon real quick.
There's more of them. Get on that Gatling gun, Arthur.
Alright, now it looks like it's time to transition to a heavy weapon platform. And that's, whoa, wow, yeah, gruesome. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff right here. Absolute carnage. You better run. We're gonna send you back to Mama in a cardboard box. Alright, glorious victory. Is everyone alright?
Saved us, Arthur.
Oh, man. Bill and Sadie.
Where is Sadie? Ah, she's fine.
You okay, son?
She ain't even breathing heavy.
Sure. We ain't been back for more than a few days.
What do we do, Dutch?
Clearly, we need to leave. It'll take them some time to regroup. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, start packing up. Javier, you and Bill, get out of here. Go scare off any scum still loitering about. We need a couple of days. Now, please, gentlemen. Sorry.
What next, Dutch?
We just need some time. I need some time. Now, we can't go east, because then we'll be in the ocean, so we're gonna have to go north, I guess. I just need somebody to buy me some goddamn time, one of you.
You'll figure it out, boss. You always do.
What are you gonna do about John, Dutch?
John?
He's in jail.
We'll get him. Abigail, just not yet.
There's talk of hanging him.
It's not gonna come to that.
Dutch!
We've
Not
rescued
now,
so many
Miss
people.
Not now.
I'm begging you to. They're gonna hang him. It'll break the boy's heart. Please, do something. We will.
Me and Sadie, rocking out.
We'll figure out how we rescue this bastard. Yes, now. Meet me at Doyle's Tavern on Million Avenue.
Okay.
Little fast travel
Lord,
sequence.
What a goddamn mess. Everything. Not sure what happens next. Whole thing has been hard on all of us. Most of all on Dutch, who seems half crazed by all we've gone through.
My horse! Oh! Electo! You have returned to me! Ah, truly the happiness is unmeasured. Ah, at last. Who's a good horse? Here, have another crunch.
This.
Ah. Never a finer horse.
Ain't forgotten you.
Alright, so now we've got freedom to move around the country again. Sadie's in town, Dutch is there, Margaret's still chilling over there like always. And this is the photographer guy, yeah. Who I feel fine just ignoring most of the time. Alright, so... yeah, very clearly dealing with the guy being... with John being imprisoned is a more pressing matter. Do I need... yeah, we need to go to our place and get our guns sorted out and everything. I'm not sure.
That horse can't be
It's all good. Calm down.
Be nice about my horse, Swanson. I will punch you in the face. I love this horse. Oh, so we're just gonna stay here in this camp that's...
Mr. Pearson! Morning, Arthur.
Good to see you again, Karen. Where's Molly, by the way?
Here we go.
Seen her in ages. Good riddance, I say.
Oh, Molly ran out.
Okay.
Interesting.
Morning.
Yeah, morning.
Then hurry up! We need to get moving again! Quick! All of you!
Alright, so we've got... alright. Our weapons are proper. Our hat is on. Our horse has been returned to us. Everything's gonna be better now. Everyone's upset, but everything's gonna be better now. It'll be fine. Now that I have got Electo again, it's all good. The bloodstains are barely visible in the camp.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so fast and graceful. She's so magnificent and handsome. Oh, all of the other horses in the world do not compare to you. We got what, 1,300? That's a ton of money. We'll just stick with it. I don't imagine there's too much more that we'll need to spend it on.
Hi there, mister. Look out. Hey, partner.
Do you need something from me?
Hello, ma'am. Hey there. Hey there, mister.
Yeah, I just need positive honor from talking to you people.
Hi there.
Hello.
I was thinking, I was like, did we not get there? But we are. Alright, we are just hacking up along here. Man. Not looking so good. Jeez. Is this guy trying to steal my boots? Well, hopefully he's taking me to a doctor and not trying to take my boots.
Mister, are you okay? Are you okay, mister? Mister, you don't look so good.
Let's get you to a doctor.
Come on, it's not far. Just down the
Alright, we're just gonna shamble on here and hope that we're not gonna get robbed.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be fine in a minute.
Coughing up blood. Not so good, Arthur.
I'm fine.
Nearly there, just around this corner.
This guy's a real gentleman, you know.
Now you head in there, friend. Go on.
It's a real doctor's office and everything.
Can I help you?
I need a doctor.
Oh, just 1 second, sir.
Come in, pal. Come in.
I'm like, yeah, I'm trying, Doc. I like his vest. You know, you feel like you can trust him.
I need some help.
And so it seems. And that's Dr. Mister to you?
Hello, Dr. Mister.
I'm sorry.
I was joking. Look, friend, I don't mean nothing, but you got money? I mean, before I start treating you, because I got a family.
I understand. Here, that do you?
Sure. Thank you.
All right. Fortunately, we had enough money
What's
to pay you.
wrong? I mean, what appear to be the symptoms?
Well, I think you've heard them. I'm coughing.
Is there any blood?
Sometimes.
Okay, now here. Breathe. Again. Let me see your tongue. Say ah.
He's about to give us bad news.
What is it?
It's
not good news.
I guess that.
You got tuberculosis.
Yep.
Really sorry for you, son. It's a hell of a thing.
What you mean?
You're real sick. It's a progressive disease. And you'll be...
Yep.
The best thing is rest. And getting somewhere warm and dry and taking it easy. Now, is that possible?
Sure, I can just take my winters in my country club in California. No, it's not possible.
Well, like I said, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, well...
Now, wait. Let me get you a little bit more energy today.
Well, at least he gave us a nice little shot. He's like, look, I'm gonna have to smoke my pipe about this one. You're gonna die. I guess $10 is all it costs to learn it. Where's my horse? It's just like an old-timey fire hydrant there.
We can't change what's done. We can only move on.
You have it in you, I can tell.
He didn't have a choice. He was good and he did good.
Sometimes that's how loan sharking goes.
I understand if you don't want to help me, but I think of you often.
A deer? Is that a part of this? Am I dying? Alright, so now I get only limited amounts of benefits from food and drink. And this is called Icarus and Friends, so which one of us is trying to fly close to the
Any
sun and
problems
which
coming
one
in?
of us will suffer?
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared.
Why are we talking about this openly?
At least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
Nobody knows how to be careful.
Guarma?
Yeah.
Nothing nice.
What happened to Dutch? Because he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe. A slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. Robbed the morgue and buried them together.
That's good.
Follow me. Yeah. Whoa.
So, what's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
And how do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
Hot air balloon?
Exactly
Yes!
what I found us a hot air balloon.
Nothing in the world is better than reconnaissance from a hot air balloon, let me tell you.
Whatever you call him. He thinks we're just in it for a lesson. Bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know, I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back.
Sadie was about to be the leader of the gang, you know.
Real hard. You can see it. Heron's gone falling fully into the bottle. Strauss is a bag of nerves. Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act. So I guess it ain't all gone to shit. I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. She a beauty, ain't she?
From here
nice.
on the ground, yes.
Mr. Bullard? Mr. Bullard.
Ah, Mrs. Adler. It's good to see you. Good to see you.
This is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying,
Arthur and
sir.
Arturo.
A day like today, and Icarus would have made it across the sea. Have you ever flown before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now, put these on and hop in.
All right, now we'll be steampunked up.
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are
What?
you insane?
They can't.
Oh, no, sir. It does terrible damage to them, to their vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above. Or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you two
Strategic spitting from Sadie there.
Are you sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite certain. Mrs., let us away. Wish us luck. I've only crashed twice. Now, pull on that rope and hope for the best.
Ridiculous. All right, so
How did you get out of this?
Okay, here goes nothing. Right, time to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river. Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions,
is he about?
Solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay.
I was like, is he talking about being drunk? He's like, just talking about.
Foul to a rotten oyster on the ascent.
Oh, that sounds like a bad time.
Decidedly harrowing experience for all involved.
Nobody wants to have an upset stomach on a hot air balloon.
We need to get up above the clouds. It really is stunning up there. You'll have seen nothing like it.
They look a little dark to me. Little rain potential.
All right then, let's break through these clouds.
Oh, my God.
Yes, heavenly indeed. Quite remarkable, isn't it? Feels like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height. This particular vessel is state-of-the-art, sir. Imported from Europe. Won't find more than a couple of these on this side of the pond.
So long as it works.
This would be extraordinary, though. I mean, especially to a person of the era who didn't expect that they might ever fly, you know?
You sure you shouldn't be doing this?
No, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision. Besides, Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes. We have plenty of those.
She did she?
Maybe ease off the throttle there, sir. Arthur and Arturo. How perfect is this?
He has noticed that our names are similar as well.
I'm a student of the Italianate. My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off lighter.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate here.
How much further do we have to go? Oh yeah, we're making some speed.
for miles now. Did you breakfast in the city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here. You're very welcome to.
I think I'm all right, thank you. Recalling the ablutions discussion.
Well, just say the word.
It's like, would you like a nice boiled egg in this trying time?
May I ask, what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
No shrinking violet indeed.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it, though? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
See that building up ahead on the island? That's the infamous Sissica Penitentiary.
Ah, Siska Penitentiary.
Take me into it, though, sir.
Sorry, we're going in for a closer look.
What do you mean? Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
Well, you want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
That's alright.
Well, they won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields in a chain gang.
Dear God.
Bullard, you might want to keep your head down, buddy. We are really close to the ground here. We are hitting the tops of trees.
Wind. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard. Here, take over. Keep us well away.
I'll do my best. This filly isn't the easiest to control, you know. I can't believe we're doing this. Should we, think about heading back? Is he one of those on the left?
That's not him. Best try another spot.
Alright, I glanced over it too quickly.
Please hurry.
Nope, not there. Is that him? Yep, that's him.
We're about to get shot.
Ah! My God!
What are you doing?
They're shooting at us!
I can see that.
Ascend! Ascend! Ah! Oh my God!
Bad times, you didn't say if we go down too low, they'll shoot us.
Picking up. We should stay at this altitude, heading northwesterly, so that should take us back to land. Ah! Dear God, I'm shaking like a leaf.
Alright, we're in the clear now, Mr. Bullard.
Well, I think that went rather well.
Good Lord, my heart is pounding. I must say, the specifics of this job were not described to me at all sufficiently.
Well, it's done now.
There's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good Lord, is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased.
Oh no.
Yes. Try and get us near.
This guy is in for way more than he bargained.
I expect so.
I'm starting to rather enjoy this.
I hit the horse. I feel bad. Horse killer, stop it. I'm trying to be a good person. I'm just not a very good shot. Getting out of control. Now there are more of them. Oh, it's a varmint rifle on my back. No wonder I wasn't hurting anybody. Oh no! They killed him! And Arthur's just standing there, not paying attention at all. Oh my god, this is gonna be the most hero of all time! This is so cartoonishly amazing. Alright, we need to drop down here. Oh, well, okay, we went too far. Good news is the checkpoint is here. She's so awesome. And now, in a thrilling feat of heroism, we've got her. To make the title reflect the reality. I think we're gonna crash now. That's even more obvious than before. You know, as far as crashing into something goes, that went well. We skidded on the water a little bit.
Damn it, look! There's more of them on the other side. They must have followed us. Get behind something. This ain't over yet. These guys. Damn old Driscolls. Just kill it! Sons of bitches!
Is this the varmint rifle? No, this is the Lancaster. It's like... behind us. Looks like we're about to be in a target-rich environment, boys. How am I missing all these shots? There we go. I mean, she's right. They aren't very good. They aren't very good at fighting. One tubercular man and one very awesome woman are more than a match for like 50 of them. Excellent.
I only left you an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kind of liked him.
They got Colm, the government. They got Colm O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hang him.
Good.
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes, in the fields.
Okay. Then we go rescue him.
From the state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure.
If
but
only
not
we
behind
still
bars.
had a hot air balloon.
No, it's not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
I guess.
It's best just the two of us go.
The two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Yeah.
Good. Because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one, and we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever you say, boss.
I heard that.
Where's Electo? Here we are. That's a good girl.
Yep.
Alright, she said she wanted me to Copper Land. We probably got to do this Dutch thing first. And then it'll unlock the next step of it. Legendary animal.
Here we go.
A legendary boar, the Caledonian.
Get moving. Reckon I got a ways to go.
I lost it. Alright, we got him. Now let us sink in the knife, and the legendary pelt will be ours. It doesn't matter if you use a bunch of bullets to kill the legendary ones, I don't think. They don't have the star qualities, merely yes and no. Here we go. Magnificent.
Yep. Get up.
There are gators there. We probably want to actually take the real road. There's an alligator right there too, just really close to the bird. It didn't bother the bird any. That makes sense.
Day's almost over.
Well,
What's up,
we're
Charles?
That was some coming home party.
We need to get out of here. I'll speak to Dutch.
We'll get our horse hitched up and Electo's alarmed. Probably proximity to angry animals in the past. But there we go. Now she's sorted out. Alright, we can't jump anymore. It won't let us jump anymore. That's alright. Well, I'm just going to take a short 2-minute break. I need to let the dog out and stuff, but I'll be right back, and then we'll play for a good little bit, a chunk of time. Alright. Now to see what this Joker Dutch Vanderland wants. Probably to do something dumb again. Probably to do something really stupid. Oh, this was the place I had run into before when I was just exploring and I saw the floor thing there. I was like, oh, they've got to let me in. There's got to be something there. All right, Dutch.
You okay there? Working it all out. Once and for all, Arthur.
What now?
We're back, and I'm sitting here, and I am contemplating the great journey of the sun and considering a famous chess move. Those oily enactors of a mediocre justice, the Pinkertons, and their benefactor, the depressing millionaire Leviticus Cornwall, they want us, Arthur. They want us. And they are going to have us.
Maybe they ain't the problem.
Meaning?
I don't know. It's just, well, I can't help but feel we would have been better running off someplace else.
But the game ain't over, Arthur. I mean,
What
I
game, Dutch?
My final move, but
I guess I'm more interested in saving lives than winning at chess.
and maybe life ain't such a thing to cling on to so tightly.
No doubt. What about the women?
You sound like Hosea.
Well, someone has to now that he's not here, Dutch.
I asked you a question.
What do you think?
We can't stay here. That much is obvious. Where are we gonna run to? I mean, they chased us from the west. They chased us over the mountains. They ran us into the sea.
We could go west again.
Do you have my bag?
Always, Dutch. But there's more than your back to worry about. We need more money. We've been on the run for months now, and I seen you killing folk in cold blood like you always told me not to. And I'm sorry, but I can't help but think that if we
There is country in Roanoke Ridge past Butcher Creek I believe we could hold.
Okay.
You and Charles, you could take folks up that way. Micah and I need to do some reconnaissance. I ain't got a final plan yet. Arthur, I ain't got it. I just need time. I need time and no traitors.
Charles.
Come on, Charles, let's go.
You ride with me?
Always.
I like Charles, he's good people.
Up past Butcher Creek.
It's Murphy Brew country.
That's why I'm asking you to ride with me.
Murphy Brood. Who are the Murphys?
I understand. What are we doing there? Yeah, I did some scouting up there while you boys were away.
And?
You'll see.
Doesn't sound promising, but I guess it's where we're going.
I know the way. Follow me.
Girl? We need to get this done fast. The Pinkertons will have reinforced in another day or two.
Yeah, the sooner we get out of here, the better. Ha! It's quite a ride up there. I saw some canoes near the bridge upriver, which would take us right up to Butcher Creek. Might be quicker. What do you think?
Let's ride the
I say we
horses.
just ride it. It ain't worth messing around with boats.
Okay, sure.
It's good to see you again, Charles.
You too.
Thanks for what you did in Saint Denis. Real brave drawing them off us like that. I was worried you and Abigail had both got yourselves killed.
I found a spot to lie low for a while, then managed to get a ride with a wagon of workers heading out to the fields. Abigail said she somehow managed to slip away when they grabbed Hosea.
You did good getting the others out of there. Keeping everyone together.
Everybody was pretty shaken up when I got back to Shady Belle. It was a tough few days. I couldn't have done it without Sadie.
So how did you find that spot back there? I assume the skulls on sticks weren't an addition of yours.
Old Strauss knew about it. The locals are terrified of the place, so we figured that might buy us some time. And it did. Until one of you brought the law with you.
I
Where
didn't
did you
do
end up
it.
again? Cuba?
Not exactly. An island off of there called Guarma. Landed ourselves in a heap of trouble.
Really? A tropical island? Isn't that just what Dutch wanted?
This one was a little different.
I guess it didn't exactly live up to his ideals. Anyway, I ain't always sure Dutch knows what he wants anymore.
Perhaps not. But he's always managed to figure things out in the past.
I know. You're right. Just... It's been... Guess I just miss Hosea and his wisdom, you know?
Of course. There's the bridge.
Alright, so let's see what's happening now. It sounds ominous. I don't want anything bad to happen to Charles, but I feel like if we do anything in this game, something bad's gonna happen to people that we care about. It's just what it is. You gotta recognize when you're in a tragedy, and well, tragedy's only in one way. The good end unluckily, the bad unhappily.
It's not much further now. So, I spent some time up this way while you were gone. I ran into Rainsfall and Eagle Flies, the Indians. And I've been trying to help out a bit where I can at the reservation. Things are bad there.
That's not a surprise. They seem to be in a lot of trouble. Heading into more.
Some men there spoke a lot about the Murphy gang that hides out in the caves. A place called Beaver Hollow. They're animals. Everyone is terrified of them. Just recently, a stagecoach from Annisburg disappeared without a trace coming through here.
Great. Dutch didn't mention this.
Well, hiding up here, it's not a crazy idea. This is a spot nobody comes near, even the law. But just be ready. It won't be pretty. You see that up ahead? Slow down, keep it quiet. It could be some of them. I say we dismount here and follow them on foot. See where they're going. Follow me, stay quiet.
Wait, the bow? I don't want the bow, I want my rifle. We'll use the knife for the first little segment. And then get stabbier, you know, as we get close. Or, if it gets loud, probably just pull out the repeater and go to absolute town, of course.
Definitely Murphy's. I say we deal with them from here. You take one, I'll take the other.
Well, how about I do the skinning?
Then who do the carrying?
You're a
Quick,
son
Arthur.
of a bitch, you know that?
You stupid.
I'm about to wear your insides.
Are these guys like hill
We must be
cannibals?
close now. Let's stop and have a look from the top of this hill there.
My hat! Oh no, not my hat.
Let's go up.
I thought we were let's going, Charles.
Okay. Let's see what's going on.
That's the stagecoach we're missing.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
They must be in the cave. All right. Let's get
Some
on
nice
with this.
horror.
Okay. What you think? We can head into the cave or flush them out with dynamite.
Dynamite.
Might be safer.
Yeah. Let's be quiet and hope they don't come out. Let's get this over with.
These people are creepy. I don't want to go in there. My God, these people are absolutely nuts.
We've got visitors, boys!
Looks like it's on there, Charles.
Charles is there with like a sawed-off shotgun. They're a largely melee-based family, it looks like, but all the more reason to stack their bodies here by the entrance. Is that it? They've got a person down here? That is terrifying. Calm down, lady. We're trying to help you.
Let's get that poor girl out of the cave.
No!
We ain't gonna hurt you.
Don't touch me!
Don't want to touch you, lady. We're just trying to help.
Just calm down.
Please don't kill me.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe. It's okay. Come on. It's time to go. It's okay. Okay.
You'd think she'd be more inclined to trust us since she sees that we've heard all of those people already. She always got to be nervous. Sometimes they get...
Johannesburg.
What are we
do with her?
Take her there and I'll go get the others.
Sure. Miss, you okay to ride on my horse a little? I'll keep you safe.
Doing our good deeds.
Annisburg,
Poor
right?
girl.
Yes. They,
It's okay, miss.
the others, they killed them.
You're safe now. Just try to breathe.
They're animals.
I know. Yeah.
Poor woman.
It's all right, miss.
Why would
Some folks just evil. Ain't no point trying to explain it.
I haven't slept in days.
I know. What's your name, miss? It's okay.
Meredith.
Oh no! Are you joking? Oh my goodness. Wow, what a conversation stopper. Hop right on, Meredith. Sorry about that. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Wow. Sorry, Meredith. I know we were talking there, but I thought maybe if I crashed and made you fall down a countryside off the back of a galloping horse, you'd feel better. Yeah,
Head for the main street.
I hope she wasn't about to tell me something important about, you know, who she was or anything. But still, I mean, considering what she's been through, us saying, we'll keep you safe, and then crashing a horse, really is still keeping the promise.
Yes.
Oh. Oh. Thank God.
Which place is yours?
Up at the top of the hill. It's near the blacksmith.
Come on now.
Ma! Ma! Meredith! She's alive! Oh, she's alive!
You saw some pretty bad things, I'm afraid, ma'am. Murphy Brood got
Oh,
it.
my darling. How did you manage
I
to?
just ran into them and found her.
Oh, thank you. Here, let me give you this.
Please let me refuse. Alright, there we go.
Oh, that's okay, ma'am. You just keep her warm and keep her safe.
Some things you don't want to take money for, right?
Mrs. Downs?
Oh no. You leave me alone. You just leave me alone.
Huh.
Thanks, buddy.
Huh. You know, in spite of crashing that poor girl into a tree, I still feel good about the whole thing. You know, overall, you know, a nice thing that lets you feel good about yourself.
How you get on?
Okay. Found a girl. Took her home.
Oh.
You and Micah find anything?
Maybe. I think maybe. I found our old friend, Mr. Cornwall.
You did?
Yeah, he's buying a stake in the mine in Annisburg.
Relentlessly ambitious fella, isn't he?
Mike and I'll sniff about, see if he knows we're here, and exactly what his plans are.
So, Dutch, did you miss me?
I found her.
Oh, Molly's
From
here.
Saint Denis.
You're back. How jolly, Miss
It's
O'Shea.
funny, you sack of shit.
Back
Who are
and
you?
drunk.
The Master, the Lord
Molly.
God Almighty.
Calm down.
I won't be ignored. Dutch Vanderlyn, I aren't him. I ain't her. Or any of your stooges.
Calm
You
yourself.
don't know me nothing.
Miss.
I don't know you nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
I'll spit in your eye. I did. I told them.
Okay.
I told him and I tell him again. Now I've got God's ear.
You told who what?
Mr. Milton and Mr. Ross about the bank robbery, and I wanted them to kill you.
You did what?
I loved you, you goddamn bastard! Go on, shoot me!
She ain't worth it. You told on me.
Oh,
You
you're not so
betrayed
big now,
me.
are you?
What? Calm down. Arthur? She's a fool. Get her out of here. You know the rules.
You're not so big now. Are we, Your Majesty?
You...
Yep. And Susan being...
You knew the rules, Arthur. What the hell is wrong with you? Mr. Pearson, Mr. Williamson, get this body out of here and get it burnt.
Okay.
saving Dutch the trouble of doing it.
Quit your lollygagging. Get back to work.
Because the thing is maybe she said she did it, but it don't make it necessarily true. Rescuing John is not what we did. That was just chapter 5. All right. Well, that chapter went quick. But I guess there was some side quest that I may have done. No traders.
You're a nasty woman, Miss Crenshaw. A nasty woman. You think I wanted to shoot her? You seem to like it. I saw that beady look in your eye. You're drunk again. And you're a fucking murderer. She broke the rules. She did no such thing. She was in love. You sour-faced old crone. Goddamn you. Murderer! Murderer!
Good Morgan.
So that's the thing too, right? It's like sometimes when people are very upset, especially like if they're in love and chemically modified, people will say things that aren't true that are calculated to hurt the person that is hearing them. It's very common, in fact, for people to provoke people with lies rather than to provoke them with the truth. Because if you know what somebody is worried most about...
Well, Micah says you've been saying crazy things about him.
Micah. Keep an eye out for Micah, Bill. He says a whole lot.
Just because she said she did it doesn't make it true. It does make it true that she knew in that moment it would upset Dutch more than any other thing, and he was trying to ignore her. The formal way he was talking to her, calling her Miss O'Shea rather than Molly, these are things for Dutch calculated to emotionally distance himself, especially in front of the others. But that served to enrage Molly even more. So it's hard to say.
I haven't received anything from you in a while, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, I will.
Well done, Mr. Morgan. Thank you, Arthur.
How you doing?
Poor Molly. I don't believe it.
Morning.
Only way to start the day.
How you doing with all this?
How you feeling about Molly?
I'm feeling she got exactly what she deserved.
That's what I figured.
Dutch is making all of us listen.
We're here. And we are safe now. And that is the main thing. Listen to me.
No one's listening to him.
You have got to keep faith. You've got to.
Hey. Hey.
I know. I miss
Hi, Starburst.
Hosea. I surely do. I miss every man and every woman fell. I do. And I would die in their place gladly if I could. This world is...
This is like the speech he gave at the beginning that we know he wrote down.
But it won't break me.
And no one else is listening besides Micah
Not while I
and
have
me.
you by my side.
Like, who's this speech for, Dutch?
We get some money and we can still... They won't catch me. They won't.
It's like he's cycling through all these ideas and he can't even make himself believe it.
Whosoever stands by my side, they won't catch you neither. They won't.
Sure, Dutch.
Hey, why don't you sit a while?
You okay?
All right.
Alright, so... we're gonna go and try and rescue John now.
Thanks for your help. Well... Let me again, girl. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Yep.
We'll see about getting John out of this this predicament he's in, the state penitentiary, if that is its real name. We're just gonna ignore him. You know, I believe him. I bet we don't want anywhere near the wagon. My hat. This is up by the lumber yard place in this quadrant of the map? No, this is over here. And all this stuff over here. I guess that's like the very far border. I just thought there was more over that way. Anyway, good stuff. We're just gonna keep on. Keep on at it. Since our horse is amazing, it won't take too long to make our way there. Like, the horse I had at the beginning of the game would have already ran out of stamina like 5 times. What's going on, buddy? Oh.
Hey, I don't think you know what you're doing there.
Come on, girl.
That guy just pointed a gun at me?
Yep.
What the hell? Oh my God!
Okay, girl.
Let's just drag him for a while here. Hopefully he's got like a ton of hit points and we'll be able to do this quest. I forgot that I needed to drag somebody a really long way. And this guy kind of seems annoying, so I figured why not. Alright, well, we lose honor for that. Alright, I don't know how we're supposed to drag somebody 3 times that far. Here we go. We got Miss Adler and old Abigail's here too, it looks like.
The thing is, I insist. Insist all you like. Ain't happening. Arthur, tell her.
Tell her what?
She ain't coming with us to collect her husband.
Abigail, you ain't coming. That's the end of the matter.
See, there
Yeah,
you
that
go,
didn't
then.
take too long.
Now let's go. But nothing. It'll be quicker and easier with just the 2 of us. Plus, John will be calmer without worrying about you. Ain't complicated.
Like, you don't know what you're doing, Abigail.
Kind sort, but I'm real grateful. Yeah, we know you are. We'll bring him back to you.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Alright, here goes nothing. The place is surrounded by marshland. Should hopefully give us a bit of cover to move in close enough to find a spot and look for John. This time of day, prisoners...
So it gave me the shotgun and the repeater, I guess. That's alright.
Be working the fields.
Then all we gotta do is take out all the guards and row our way out of there. Seems simple enough.
How many times, Marston?
We are always saving, Marston. Hey, Yazid, how's it going?
Okay, bring us over. We good? Let's head for that watchtower.
Okay. I'll deal with him.
And we'll very carefully walk right up behind him and to save on postage.
All right. Where's John?
Hey, I think I see him. There's a group in front of that barn just to our right.
Oh, yeah. I see 2 guards. Okay, take them out, and let's go get our boy.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. Clean.
I can't see anything with you standing there. Wait, shit. I don't think that was John.
Let's go over there and see.
Okay, come on. I think one of those guards was still moving.
How you fellas doing? Sure hope you didn't do anything wrong. Or I'd have to feel bad about y'all getting back out into society.
Let's keep moving.
Where is he?
Hello, pro gamer.
See him?
No. You, Mister. You know John Marsden?
He ain't working today. Put the gun down, lady.
Click.
No. You put the gun down.
Like you don't want to see what an automatic pistol's like.
Now.
Daka daka daka.
Where's John Marston?
These guys are just like trying to do their jobs. Not like it's a very respectable profession. Running a chain gang.
Try anything, I'll blow your damn head off. You clear on that?
Yes. Very clear.
Yeah, we are getting joined on society, which is its own issue for sure.
Come on, partner. And why don't you apologize to the lady for
Yeehaw
taking the gun
indeed.
at her? Excuse me? I said apologize.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Ain't no harm done.
So, where do we go?
Towards the entrance, I guess.
And who's in charge of this fine establishment?
Jameson, sir.
Jameson who?
No, Mr. Jameson.
Heston Jameson.
Jameson.
It's like you take one prisoner and they all get disarmed and then bashed in the face.
Acting boss at times.
I look forward to meeting him.
They're not gonna let you do this.
Everybody is already letting me do this, man. They're like, you can't get away with it. I'm like, I'm literally doing it while you're talking.
Popular employee, my friend?
Not especially.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Come on, march him straight up to the front gate.
You better hope someone in there actually gives a damn about this fool.
Guess we'll see. We're gonna have to shoot our way out of here regardless.
This is such a crazy plan. Bam! She just pistol whips the dude.
Okay, friend, be cool now. Just
He's like, no, you don't understand. These people don't like me.
Jameson! Is Jameson in?
He's in Saint Denis. They got Milliken.
Got him and gonna kill him. Unless you bring me John Marston. Right now. You got 1 minute. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3.
He's like, don't worry, I know how many seconds are in a minute.
Yes, sir.
You count for me, I got.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. From 1 or 4?
Now, we must be at 11 by now.
11, 12, 13,
Faster.
14, 15, 16, 17.
Now hurry up. Well, this poor fool's gonna get his brains shot out. And over what? For nothing. Milliken, don't stop counting. I can't hear you.
Oh.
Get that asshole out here, you bastards! Come on!
Don't cry, buddy.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like, I know.
Hey, John, blow you too? Now, no funny business. Well, Mr. Milliken here will stop crying once and for all. Okay, today's your lucky day. Let's go.
Oh, that went well. We'll pop a little health potion.
Been a while, John. You're telling me. What took you so long? I'll explain later.
And they got what? Cavalry? Nope, just a bunch of men on foot. We've got plenty of health still. Set them up and knock them down.
Believe me, that was my one and only time flying. Let's go.
What? No, no, no! Alright, we've thrown him off. Give me that horse. Oh, nope, not that horse. Give me that horse. I'm about to die. Stop rushing me, Sadie. I'm doing the best I can. She doesn't appreciate that I got the dang tuberculosis.
Nice to see you, Arthur. There's some fellas coming here. Don't look too friendly. We best get out of here.
Come on, boys, let's move. I'll row. You shoot.
Seriously?
Let me. You're a better shot.
Right, fine. You just relax and enjoy yourself, John. Leave the real work to them as can still handle it. Thanks.
Keep them off us.
Can't do that, fellas.
Clean.
You know, I think I liked you better when you was all trussed up like a prize chicken. No doubt.
Oh, hurry up. They're gonna be on our tails soon enough if you boys keep wasting time.
That's us told them.
Hey, Arthur. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Let's go.
Hell, Marston, it wasn't even really me that wanted to help you out.
So what the hell happened in Saint Denis? Is Abigail all right?
She's fine. Jack is too. She managed to escape when they got Hosea.
Hosea. That still don't seem real somehow. All them years. Arthur. He was like family.
Yeah, we lost young Lenny too.
No. What a goddamn mess.
Indeed.
And did we... What about the money?
What about the money? Yeah, well, you got around to it.
What? How the hell did that happen?
We hit on a boat. It's the only way out of there. The boat went down in a storm and we ended up stranded on an island somewhere near Cuba.
Cuba? Wait, you're gonna have to tell me all this again.
It's a long
It does seem like a lot.
Things ain't been good, John.
You're telling me.
We're holed up now in the mountains to the north, near Roanoke Ridge, and some caves there. The Pinkertons caught up with us again, and we had to move.
Yeah, seems Molly ratted us out, the bitch. So she's dead too.
Jesus. Maybe you should have just left me to hang.
And I should warn you, Dutch didn't want us breaking you out. Said it wasn't the right time, so might not be the hero's welcome you're imagining.
So much for no man left behind. I can't stop thinking about this. In the bank, when they grabbed me, he saw it. Felt almost like he had a moment to do something and didn't.
Dutch ain't himself right now.
Interesting.
Or maybe he just ain't who we thought he was.
Guess we don't need to worry about who's his favorite no more.
Guess not.
We didn't even bring him a change of clothes that would make him look like not a prisoner.
We told you we would.
John! What are you doing here?
Good to see you too, partner.
I meant I hadn't sent for you yet.
I went.
But I said that.
Yeah, I know what you said. I felt different.
Is that so?
Yes.
And when Spring and John brings the law down on all of us, what then, Arthur?
Well, I guess we'll have another fight on our hands.
Loyalty, Arthur, it ain't. I had a goddamn plan! John, you are my brother. You are my son.
He had a plan,
I was
he says.
coming for you.
They was talking of hanging me, Dutch.
They was talking. They was talking. And now they may come and hang us all.
Dutch, they already were coming to hang us all, you moron. There's that deer again. We saw the vision of it in the street before the doctor's office, if it's the same deer. You may know this without me saying it, but if you are seeing visions of an animal, it's not always a good sign.
Arthur!
Oh, sorry.
Deer means high honor. Oh, I see.
Thinking of,
maybe there's a wolf if you're low honor.
Dutch said to tell you he and Mike have
coyote.
Johannesburg. Something about Mr. Cornwall.
Cornwall. Okay.
Wolf for low honor. Makes sense.
Thanks, Mary Beth.
Alright, so here we're wanted dead or alive in this whole zone. I hate Micah so much. I don't like him or trust him. I don't want to help him. I can't forget that my first interaction with him was bad and my second and third ones were bad, and then whenever we broke him out of jail, he just like caused us to murk the whole town essentially.
Hello.
Arthur?
Hey there.
An unsavory character for sure. There we go. Ready to roll out. Oh no, poor Jack, we lost the dog.
I'm sure he'll turn up, though. He's a wanderer.
I'm really worried. Kane! Come on! Kane!
Poor kid.
Kane!
I'm sure he'll turn up.
He's been gone a while.
Well, he'll be back when he's hungry.
Making trouble for those who deserve it always seem reason enough for Dutch. Problem is, I ain't sure he cares who he's fighting no more. Could kill everyone.
Alright, so we... Alright. We should have shotguns for this kind of deal. Oh, it's too late to run now, buddy. Thanks.
Giddy up. Goddamn lunatics.
We'll be in town before too long. We just got to avoid running into lawmen because they will definitely want to fight us. For we are wanted dead or alive.
Was you followed? No. Was you followed? I said no.
Okay.
What is your problem?
What is your problem, partner? You don't look so good.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle.
And not inside you ain't.
I'm just a realist, friend.
Micah reckons there's a rat.
Oh, does he? On what evidence?
He's only back a minute. Pinkerton show up.
We've been on the run since you two fools went crazy in Blackwater. We barely escaped with our lives in Saint Denis. Now we got a rat?
Well, Molly clearly talked, but who else?
Maybe we pushed things too hard. Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rat. We got sloppier than the town drunk. And they know who we are, and where we are, and what we're doing.
The way I see
Oh,
it,
that's true.
best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money, start over.
That ain't happening.
Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise,
Micah's such an obsequious toad.
Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't... We need money, but revenge, now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Arthur, it's just a simple social call.
We'll update the name. Alright. This is...
Needs to be said.
They're gonna murder him. They're very clearly gonna murder him, Arthur. Don't act like you don't know.
Got killed. His sugar business is destroying the people of Guarma. This town, Arthur, it's his town. He bought it just to destroy these folks. His sugar, his oil, his law.
So you want to go talk to him about him? Like, it's ridiculous.
So why did you go for John against my wishes?
There's an oil sheen on the water here. They are polluting, of course.
We're gonna cut a deal, Arthur.
What are you talking about?
We want out, and Cornwall wants us to stop robbing him, and we all know his money is what's keeping the Pinkertons on our tail. He's America, Arthur, and I want out, and he...
We got some armed guys here.
This ain't making a lot of sense, Dutch.
It will, son. It will. A deal, some noise, and then we're gone. Cornwall's boat is due in soon. Let's get down here behind these crates.
I was hiding behind the wrong crate. It was a terrible plan. They're like, oh, we'll just go up to the rich guy who wants us dead and tell him, hey, just stop wanting us dead, and then we won't take your stuff anymore.
Hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We are not friends. I have spent a considerable fortune with your agency, and still nothing. This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir. We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Didsbury. Mr. Cornwall. Now listen up, Didsbury. What's all this about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement. And I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses, sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy. And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him
world. You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You kill. I kill. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
Why does it sound sick all of a sudden?
Just about enough.
Cornwall? It's because he's very nervous.
$10,000 and safe
Arthur
passage
has
out here,
tuberculosis.
I'll let you live.
I'll do no such.
Because Cornwall is acting confident, but he's actually quite nervous here.
Good. I prefer it this way.
Oh, yep, there you go.
Noise, Arthur! Noise!
Dutch sounds sick because Dutch has a diseased mind. We've seen his degeneration into violence that is unacceptable even in the criminal world. Although this was a smart call overall, right? Because Cornwall was the only thing keeping these people all going. Unlike a lot of the other killings that Dutch sort of made happen, that one felt calculated. I mean, sure, he lied to us. He came here intending to kill him. That was very clear to me, if not to Arthur. But perhaps Arthur just didn't want to believe it. Clearly, we're not going to go to the guy to talk to him. Like, very clearly, Dutch doesn't want to talk. Someone might replace Leviticus Cornwall, yes, but there will be a period of time of instability, right? Rich people don't have anyone that's gonna like just take over and be able to put everything into place right after. And even if they do, that person has their own priorities. That person will have been groomed for power and wealth for a while, and they're gonna have their own ideas about what they want to do. Maybe if they really love the person that you took care of, they'll try to do something about it. But maybe, you know, maybe they won't care. That was Mr. Jansen, so he was a named body. Like, it's so obviously a revenge mission. What a lie. Oh, I was shooting into the door there, the door frame. Hitboxes at NPCs are like their bodies, not just a square. Yeah. It's, they're pretty well marked. Here I am on this horse without a saddle. Lose them through the river. They have visual ID. Clean.
Okay?
Interesting social call. Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers.
It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out.
We just need a distraction. Buy us some time.
That wasn't one.
It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the Army. And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell.
So that's pretty normal.
Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Micah, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess.
It's like we just...
You go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Micah, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss. Figure out what?
The plan. Getting out of here. Nothing's changed.
It hasn't, huh? There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Blacklung.
Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Small horse here. Yep, just a social call. Totally normal. I even almost believed. I didn't believe him for a second. Like, Dutch has been, as I've said a few times now, like showing a definitive regression in his approach to conflict. Like there, even if he was like, we're gonna go there and we're probably going to kill him if things go south. But there, he was, you know, insistent that it wasn't going to happen. But Micah, who is deranged and ultra-violent, was totally not surprised by any of it. And of course, you have, like, the whole... She left us a present for the harmonica, so that's cool. So you think Jose's death affected Dutch brutality? Yeah, certainly, but it's that Blackwater job that everybody keeps talking about that they won't tell us about, you know? It's,
Really? No. I'm scared, Miss Grimshaw. It feels like now.
It's like he wants people to just agree with him. And Mike is certainly the devil on his shoulder, you know, like how he's ingratiating himself. You know, Jose is gone and Arthur's being critical, and now Micah's there whispering evil into his ear, doing worm tongue stuff. He even did the little like bow like behind his shoulder when we were about to go up there. It's like, oh no, I'm just listening to the boss. Like, makes me sick. Makes me want to go up and shoot him.
I don't have to be careful. I have you as a friend.
Abigail, you still got to be careful even with good friends.
Hello, Abigail. Susan.
Can't wait to taste this.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
But there we have it. Here we have it. Yes, the stew. Delicious. Exactly, you see, he thinks Mike is loyal, but that is like another aspect of how Dutch's psychology is visibly diseased, right? Because he's identifying pushback to his bad, careless, neglectful plans as disloyalty to the group or to him, when actually they're his ideas that are bad.
Really worried.
Is that what Uncle is here to talk to me about?
Me too, Uncle.
I quite agree with him.
What's going to happen, you know? To everybody. I guess. Folks is gonna
Because
make a
Michael's
choice.
loyalty is only to himself, which should be clear to Dutch. And Dutch's inability to see what a snake Micah is also proof positive that his capabilities are in decline or entirely have slipped the gear.
That's my choice.
You're a good man, Arthur Morgan. Good man.
Because, see, Uncle sees it, but Uncle's old. Uncle can't do anything. That's from Uncle's perspective and also from Arthur's. The people here that aren't Micah and Dutch can see things for what they are. But nobody else has sort of the charisma to stand in Dutch's way. And Jose is dead. Sadie's got tons of charisma, but she doesn't have the social influence because she hasn't been there that long and so on. And when it comes down to it, I mean, the gang is the Vanderland gang. But we're not going to be too grateful for that, I don't think, in the long run. So what I think I'm going to do now... We could do a couple of quests. Yeah. We'll do the Swanson quest at the very least. And then see about what we're doing later after that.
You okay, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know, Reverend.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself, somehow. I've always felt... I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur, Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
New York?
Yeah, no, the train rescue mission was a long time ago.
They've been chasing us south and east and west. We're going to get a boat, we're going to get on a river, and we're going to go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then we disappear.
We need more commotion?
1 score and 1 whole hell of a lot of noise.
We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch.
Arthur is wise to point that out.
All right, Arthur?
Sure, fine.
Pardon me for interrupting.
Ah.
I brought a friend, Arthur.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah, it's Eagle Flies. What's up?
This is Eagle Flies.
He's good people.
His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderland, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people, we've suffered too much, been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel
I see.
Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Arthur, we must go with them to try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess.
Because, see, like right here,
I know.
Dutch is pretending, okay, I'm gonna do this for the tribe, but what he was actively trying to do is create problems, right? He was just talking about how we need to, like, I don't know, smoke.
No, you're not. This is all that's wrong with this world. Okay, young man, lead the way.
So now Dutch is going to whisper poison into his ear,
I have a man waiting for us there with some canoes.
fight the U.S. Army, who will probably know who to blame, and it's not going to be us. They're going to blame the tribe for it.
He's a vile man.
Man, Dutch,
His regiment take pleasure of persecuting us. All the young have been
I hope I'm wrong about
reservation.
my analysis of his motivations here, because that, it very much seems as though he's intentionally... Yeah, you see, no, you get your point across quite well. Yep, you know, the game did telegraph that really well, right? Because he was actively talking about how I want to cause a distraction, and then this distraction presented itself.
We shoot fellers as need shooting, we save fellers as need saving, feed them as need feeding.
Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that.
I told you, noise.
Yep, there you go. And now, after lying a couple times, he tells the truth. Noise.
I still don't know what that means.
He means these people are going to be sacrificial lambs on the altar of Dutch's ascension.
Pinkertons have had time to reinforce.
Yep.
The civilized world.
That is what he said to the O'Driscoll in the start, too.
Who knows what else Molly told them? We need to move.
Just like that speech that we found typed up at the very beginning that let us see that Dutch is, you know, much more contrived than he seems to be.
The army and the Indians might be just the distraction we need. Kill two birds with one stone. Cornwall was funding the Pinkertons' assault on us. Why do you think I dealt with him? With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and one more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Bell, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
No, nobody says I have a plan. They would just describe the plan.
There's Peta. These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes.
Plan.
The channel.
Good. Let's wait until nightfall. All right. Let's head out.
We need to get that boat ashore. I think the best plan is to paddle up there silently, board her. And when we got control, we'll deal with that anchor, float away. We'll be ashore before anybody even knows what happened.
This is an insane plan. They're gonna know what happened, because we're probably gonna start shooting people when we get there.
Good luck.
Plan.
Pull up alongside. Quietly.
I was pulling up alongside. Dutch planned to land. Indeed.
Try not to kill anyone, Arthur.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna go smoke, alright? Be back in a bit.
Okay, well that didn't work. It's like trying to kill anyone. Well, I don't. How was I supposed to subdue them without killing anyone?
You think I have the first idea how this anchor works?
Look, I tried to tie one up with a rope. It didn't work. I'm not very good at this. Like, I think the record will clearly show, Your Honor, that while I'm obviously guilty of shooting all those people, I tried to kidnap them first and it didn't work. So after setting off dynamite on the top of a boat, lassoing them doesn't stop them from shouting, well then, I guess I have to kill them.
Boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water.
Boys, get him out of here!
Great, you rescued a bunch of horses and now you're drowning
Well,
them.
whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these four, Arthur. Can you fight for the others?
Okay. Over here, come on.
Yeah, right. There's no way this... Where to get the bridle on? Well, we got the boat to shore, just like we promised. And we have provoked the U.S. Army for 8 horses. We could have bought 8 crummy horses. None of these are even in Arabian.
Oh, seems like Uncle Sam likes you fellas even less than he likes us.
So it goes. My father doesn't want to fight again. Will one of you help me return the horses to my men?
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Cone. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Sure. I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others. Dutch's behavior,
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
Let's go, girl.
Alright. So we got the Sadie thing, the Micah thing. The Rains Fall thing, I think. I I think this will be a good spot to take a break, get something to eat, and such. You know, we're coming on 4 hours for the stream, which seems like a good time to take a little hour or two, and then because I also now that we're getting into chapter 6 here, I wanna take a big old chunk out of it when I play again. You know, I wanna be able to play for another few hours. So, can I go to camp? Yes. We'll go ahead and set up a little set up a tent here and sleep to end the video. Get a well rested nature going on. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Bye Yazid. Bye Natasha. Hope you guys have enjoyed. This game is real good. I'm so glad that I picked it up and that I got over my dislike of the way the quests were initially, because now they're a lot more comprehensible. And I definitely am super engaged with where things are at and where they're going. So I can't wait to get back to it. We'll sleep here till the morning, and that'll be the end of the video as the Milky Way stretches across the sky, or in this case, the sunrise. So I will see you guys later. You have a nice couple hours, and then perhaps I will see you here when we return, and if not, some other time. If you're watching this in the future, disregard all the time-sensitive stuff, and I hope the weather is nice there. We'll tear down the camp. I don't know if that auto-saves or not, but that will go ahead and set us up for this one. Our mighty mustache hangs in the wind. Our face is looking pretty dirty. We'll get over it. Everything will be fine eventually. We're wanted dead or alive, but we've been in worse straits before. No doubt we'll be in them again.